Thin film interference. Thin film interference is the reason to why colorful patterns appear on coatings like soap bubbles, oil layers, and wings of a butterfly. The phenomenon arises when light waves reflected from a top surface and a bottom surface of a thin film interfere. Decisive for the pattern is whether the light interferes destructively or constructively, meaning if the light waves amplify or extinguish each other. Moreover, two diverse mediums with different index are needed for this observable fact to occur. For instance, a soap bubble and its two contact areas with air. The soap bubble is both surrounded and has a content of air, which creates the essential layers. The index, marked with N, is 1.0 for air and 1.3 for the soap layer. Although the light wave constantly hits the entire surface, the waves are drawn as one line to simplify theoretically. As the light wave hits the surface, there are two options for the continuing direction of the light. Firstly, the light wave can be reflected on the top surface, and to make it less complicated, it is called A. Secondly, part of the light wave can be transmitted. The transmitted light will either be reflected on the bottom surface, called B, or be transmitted again, called C. Furthermore, the light can reflect in two different ways, inverted or non-inverted. In this case, the light of the top surface will be inverted, since the soap layer is a more compact medium than air. Consequently, the transmitted light reflected on the bottom of the soap bubble will be non-inverted. Another contributory factor to the way the waves interfere is the thickness of the soap layer, on the picture marked D. As the picture shows, wave B will travel a longer distance than wave A. If the light is extinguished, wave B has traveled a half lambda further. Which means that D is a quarter of a lambda. If B travels a half lambda, the light waves will be amplified. Finally, the colors will appear by the soap layer not being the same thickness all over the surface. Since D also, different colors will be amplified as well. This is the result of the colors having different wavelengths. To summarize, thin film interference appears during certain circumstances, which is why it can only be spotted on a few things, such as wings of a butterfly and on soap bubbles.